days, and so I'm hoping that these will perk up here. Did give it a good watering. Jasmine is wonderful. It's blooming. It smells fantastic. It's making it almost all the way over the archway here. Because we've already made such changes, planted new things, and it's already looking so much different than that garden tour. And that was just less than 2 weeks ago. In its glory, it's already got little peaches on it. It's amazing. It goes so fast, so you can see little peaches already. Hi, it's Sharon, and I'm out here in my front yard to do a quick February garden tour. We are on the last day of February, so my last chance to do that. It's a little messy out here. We just went through a Santa Ana, so we had to kind of gather and move things around to save them from the high winds. So, but I'm going to give you a tour so we can take a look at what we look like in February. All right, on the front porch, we've moved our trees up here that were in front of the garage and in front of the house in that front garden bed, and our new Rose of Sharon, which we're going to be planting in the front. But yeah, let me show you what I've got going on here. So here in the front, I've got our revamped garden bed. Again, the trees are missing from here. They need to be potted up into the next size pot to give them a little more space, and we need to mulch. But the daisies are coming back, and I can't remember what that is, but it's coming back. And our Gara needs a little bit of a trimming. Our geraniums are doing great, and our hibiscus here definitely needs to be pruned. This poor thing, I don't even know how old it is. It was old when we moved in, and that was almost 20 years ago. So 19 years ago in about another month. So, and here is the back side of our hedge here. We need to still get in here and prune our Red Baron. We finished the peach tree. You can see our video on that. And just go down this way. And we have our penstemon here. I got some of it trimmed down. I've had some injuries, and so it's been quite a challenge this year to keep up with everything. I trimmed about a month ago. I trimmed our butterfly bush, and it's coming back really nicely. And our sky flower. Over here is where we're going to put that Rose of Sharon and get that nice purple back in here. The lavender and some alyssum. The gophers just really decimated this garden bed last year, so I'm trying to decide what I'm going to put in here to thwart them. Our salvia's coming back, and some gladiolas in the container there. Our roses were trimmed back. We still need to weed this whole section here and get some mulch down around it. It's just been kind of a hard winter here, and this whole front garden bed in front of the fence is going to be reworked. We're going to take out the purple fountain grass, which should have been divided, and I didn't get to that. So we're just going to take them out and start fresh here. And then over here we have the lemon, a couple of potato bushes. I need to trim our Russian sage. We've got a couple of Russian sage here that I haven't gotten trimmed yet, and finished trimming on the rosemary over there. My pink lemonade lemon is doing fine. It needs some trimming, also some pruning. Looks like we've got some shoots coming off of the stalk down here. So here is our circle garden in our keyhole garden with the fountain, and we do have some of our bulbs coming up. We had some ballerina daffodils here that just finished, and if we come along over here, we have some crocus right here along the edge in that pretty purple. This seems to be the purple garden this year, which is fine with me. The vincas are doing great. We have some daffodils coming up here. Again, we've got a lot of weeding that needs to happen. Over here, we have the lavender and the Mexican feathergrass. The vincas were cut back. They're doing great. And the Dusty Miller, a little trimming needed on this feathergrass here. The Rivica flower will come back. This is the basket I just planted up. We had some very hot weather unexpectedly these last couple days, and so I'm hoping that these will perk up here. Did give it a good watering. This is my potager in front. We still have tomatoes here, Roma tomatoes. Again, everything needs a good trimming and tidy. We have cherry tomatoes here and some thyme. We have cyclamen there, rosemary that I harvested there that I was letting dry outside, and I'll get that bottled up. Our rose here is doing fine. The jasmine is wonderful. It's blooming. It smells fantastic. It's making it almost all the way over the archway here. And this rose here that I thought was dead when I trimmed it down, look, it's coming back really strong. Over here we've got the 2 hydrangeas that I have left, but they're looking well, and I'm going to plant those in ground this season. And some bluegrass that we're going to put around the roses. And again, some crocus coming back here. This one hasn't opened for the day yet, but it's nice to see the bulbs come back and return. And then of course, again, the peach tree in its glory. It's already got little peaches on it. It's amazing. It goes so fast, so you can see little peaches already. Some bigger than others. It's just amazing how fast this tree buds up and flowers and starts setting the fruit. It looks really nice with the trim. I still would like to take maybe another foot off the top, but it's looking wonderful. And then we've got some potato bush here that I'm gonna actually plant out this year. They've been in these pots for a couple years. I haven't done anything with, but they're hanging in there. They're a super hardy plant. Yeah, so we'll come down here and I'll give you just a view all around of the front garden. There we go. Well, thanks for watching that February front garden tour. I wanted to go ahead and put that video out because we've already made such changes, planted new things, and it's already looking so much different than that garden tour. And that was just less than 2 weeks ago. When I filmed that, we were having Santa Anas and all sorts of weather, and now we are having big rainstorms. And so it's just nice to be able to do the comparison. And so I can't wait to bring you the March front garden tour so you can see the change. And I hope you're getting as excited for spring as I am. And I hope that you're out planting things in your gardens. So thanks for joining me. We'll see you next time. Ponderosa Garden Adventures. Bye. I just wanted to give you a quick tour of our back patio. All these succulents, any that you see in the video, are my son Devin keeping those going. And the rest of the plants on the patio, with a few exceptions like this pepper that was wintered over, it seems to be doing fine. Most of the other plants are things I did not get planted in the landscape last year, so I just potted them up to hold over and plant them this year. So you'll get kind of just a preview of what's going to be planted out in the landscape. So enjoy.